Hello everyone and welcome back to Niche, the Wings of Change tribe, where we found out last time that sending a bunch of creatures into the water en masse to try and learn the swimming skill is not such a good idea because there's a finite number of water-breathing plants. They don't grow back very fast, and they run out even faster. And it's only a matter of time before someone gets attacked by a leech and then Razoranas. Yeah, that's not a good way of handling things. But we finally succeeded in unlocking the Tailfin gene for a mutation menu, which actually does remove some cold resistance, so I guess that's the downside to getting extra swimming. With that said, that's probably not the greatest thing for a tribe that's here in the mountains, but even so, we're still gonna try for it and just see if we can get our creatures swimming in the water, and hopefully get some gills on them as well, or at least not gills, but the water body like Macy has. So let's go ahead and we'll start another new day. Oh right, there's a balance bear. I forgot about that. Hello. And a Berryina. And we did not get any of the genes we were hoping for. Okay, fine. That's fantastic. This balance bear has 22 days remaining. We got it down to 18 days. Let's see. Oh boy, we're gonna have to move some creatures out of the way, I think. We're gonna have to move you over here. You can gather here. Do they both still have the healing buff? They do. So we need to... It only has one... No, it has 2 movement. Okay. So we need to make sure everyone is at least 3... Oh. We can't get 3 spaces away, can we? You could... Yeah, we'll still move them as far away as we can get them. Let's have them come over here. You can maybe hop up here. Okay, never mind, you can't even attack him. Let's not do that. Let's have you go as far as you can. And we should be able to take him down on the next time, I think, because we can stay and continue to attack. Alright, let's have you take down a bunny. You can take down another bunny. You can take... No, never mind, you can't. You guys can continue to attack this Berryina. And I guess it does have a baby Berryina that is quickly growing up with it. But we can go ahead. We'll get that meat before that bird can. You can continue to gather out of this tree. And, whoa, I forgot Cora was over here. Let's put on Aurora over here, and we'll continue trying to breed to see if we can get those water genes in. I just would like to get those in if we can. Let's have... Can some of these snatch this bunny? Yes. And the balance bear might go after him, but shouldn't be able to actually reach him. Okay, so have you gather there, and then fly back. And I think we'll have you fly up here and see if you can maybe catch one of those. There's the... Oh, never mind, you can't actually, so we'll just have you fly back here then. You might be able to snatch up this bunny. And you, I guess, can keep gathering here. Is there someone... You can fly over here and dig and then fly back. And we'll probably... Let's disperse some of these creatures out so that we can start gathering from the poison berry bush. And even the normal berry bush, too. And then maybe Von Duke here can come over here and gather from this poison berry bush when the time is right. And we'll go ahead and start a new day here, I think. Okay, right there. Oh, he didn't actually manage to attack, so that was good. But we should be able to continue to attack him there, and then you can attack as well. And we've got quite a lot of meat from fighting Balance Bear. So that's very good news for us. You don't seem to be very cold resistant. Let's gather around so that hopefully you can warm up a bit, because we don't want you taking any damage due to the cold. Alright, we have here we have Kois, who has the water body and the secondary tail fins, so she has B and A. Do we have any male creatures? Koronu. Koronu is the one who was born without any of the traits. Macy is female, Honorara is female. Let's see if we can have a male creature born with some of the traits we're looking for. Let's fly, or you can snatch this bunny. There we go. You can fly over here and try to attack this bunny. Oh, we did get him once. You can come over here. And let's see. Why don't you also follow and see if you can grab that bunny there. You can gather from here. And then these guys can actually use a little bit more of a purr from these guys. In fact, so could you, because we have some remnant injuries from the whole the whole shenanigans in the water. So, oh my goodness, don't go too deep. Cora, you've gone too deep. You're going to... Oh my goodness, she's made the same mistake I did. Oh man, that's not gonna go well. So this is currently a friendly Berryina, but we haven't actually tamed it, and so it may turn on us if we're not careful. We'll just kind of have to see. Let's have you fly over here, and then you can hop up into a coconut tree. You can also hop into a coconut tree, which will allow you to snatch up another bunny. You can come down here and help. Actually, let's have you gather that bunny up, and we'll save the meat for the next time. So let's go ahead and we'll start a new day. Hopefully we can have a male creature born. Oh my goodness, the loner went in too deep. Oh my goodness. And again we had Isra, who's in slightly worse shape than Kois is. Let's make sure we fly up here and breed, and we can repair this nest. You can continue to gather from here. And let's see, you should be able to snatch up this bunny, or maybe not snatch, but at least end up catching this bunny. Let's have you, well, you could shake the palm tree, but I don't think, oh, there's so many bunnies over there, my goodness, we found where they're all hiding. Let's have some of these guys make their way this way. Oh, here's a bunny right there, that worked out. And you can fly over here. Oh, there's bunnies over there. You, we can catch. And why don't we gather from here? And we can gather from this tree. And are there any roots we should dig up? You can go get a root over here, Cease. And let's see. Why don't you guys keep gathering? We've got, oh my gosh, there's a raised Rana right here. Nope, no such luck. Oh, hi, that's... Oh, I'm sorry, Von Kiernu. Hopefully you'll be protected enough by your armor body. I didn't realize the Berryina had turned angry on us, but indeed. Alright. Oh, there was a root right there, and I completely missed it. Well, we'll go ahead, and we'll start a new day. Oh, I should bring you back, because... Oh, I didn't even affect him, my goodness. Okay, oh, well, you can catch this bunny. There we go. You are completely unscathed. Let's see. You are also still female. Oh, but okay, oh. Alright, well, Ananice has the tail fin, but not the proper swimming body. So we'll see if we can get that in. Why don't you snatch up this bunny? And I guess there's not much point to having these guys perch in the palms. So let's have some of them make their way over here and maybe finish off some of these bunnies. Are there more bunnies over here? Not really. Why don't you fly up here? Oh, no, there they all are. Oh my goodness. Let's have you grab one of these bunnies. You can just take a bunch of them out, I think. We'll have these guys make their way over here. Why don't you... Well, you can just sit right there, actually. That works perfectly. That might attract ram foxes, though, and in fact, there were some over here at one point, but I don't know where they went. They may have all disappeared and died off, perhaps. Let's see if we can get another creature to perhaps help us, or actually maybe Von Kiernu can handle this Berryina. He's not doing a lot of damage, but he's also not taking any. Or Kuta. Kuta has the armor body. We'll have you come down and help. You actually can attack. Never mind. But you can try and catch this bunny, perhaps, if it... oh, no, it did leave. Okay. Well, you can try and catch it. There we go. And Tata... You are... Yeah, these are the ones who are supposed to be breeding. Okay. You can fly over here, attack this bunny, and then snatch the bunny up there. And let's have you guys gather from here again. You can keep trying to gather. Oh, and we should get somebody up in the tree if we can, because that would be good. Oh, man. It'd be good to have someone up here if possible. Lako should be continuing to heal, so that's good. Let's have you try and fish, but to no avail, so you can just fly back up. Why don't you make your way over here and just see if you find anything on this side of the island. And we'll go ahead and we'll start another day. I think our food is increasing pretty steadily here. The Berryina is still doing absolutely nothing. Oh, okay, Lice, you are very important. Oh, we attacked the bird instead of attacking the bunny. Lice is going to be a very important creature because we just have to wait for her to grow up, and then we'll be able to see how. Oh my goodness, there's bunnies over here. I didn't even realize. Let's have you finish off that bunny. And I hear someone moving around. Let's gather here. You can go there. You can come down here. You can attack and gather up all of this food, all of this food. There's so much food around here to gather now. We went from having we went from losing food pretty fast to now having an absolute excess again. I mean, we were never in danger of not having enough food, really, but we still have an absolutely excessive amount now. And that's always a good thing to see. Oh, let's see. You can catch that bunny. You can come over here. You already have a bunny, so that's good news, but you can dig as well. And let's see. Can somebody catch... You might be able to scare it back to the point where one of these guys, maybe not. Why don't you chase it a little further? Nope, he just ran right past you. All right. Roduk, why don't you try and catch it? And nope, not quite enough, but it should actually die on this next turn. And in fact, let's have Kunuvan just finish it off. Sime does not need to breed anymore, so she can actually destroy these nests, and we'll have some of these guys attack the bluebird, and we got a little extra food from that as well. And then all we really have to do is continue fighting this Berryina and wait for little Lice to grow up, because then we can send her straight into the water and see how she fares. You can snatch up this bunny, and you can gather up this bunny meat, and then maybe head up towards the top of the mountain here. Let's go ahead and... Are those ram foxes still around? I don't think they are. So we'll go ahead and we'll start a new day again. And that Berryina is still trying so hard. But I think I heard another one spawn in somewhere. So we gotta be conscious of that. And let's see. So you have a Berryina attacking you. And we weren't quite able to finish it off, but you can at least attack that bunny. You can gather here, and then we might have you be able to finish off that bunny. We should have some of our creatures gather for warmth again, because some of them are looking a little bit cold. That should keep them nice and warm. And we'll start moving little Lice here down towards the, down toward the water here. I can't even speak. Alright, how much strength do you have, Isra? You have 4, and this Berryina only has 2 days left, so let's have you come down here. Oh! That's where the other Berryina was! Okay, well, we won't have you do that just yet. There's bunnies up here, though, and we can have these guys finish them off. You can catch this bunny. You can catch this bunny, maybe. Actually, it seems like it's a little bit glitched right now. But if it continues to lurk around, now we can catch it. And you can fly over here and gather that up and then dig on your next turn. Are there any roots around here, by the way? I'm not seeing any. There's some down here by you, but you can't actually gather them, of course. Let's see about you. Kukir, let's have you fly back this way. And you can continue to gather from here. We're really boosting our food up again, too, which is good to see. Oh, who are you? Rara. Rara is wandering around, and she has that digging paw. Why don't you try and snatch up this bunny? No, look at it. It couldn't even, we couldn't even take it out. Okay, let's have you come up here and gather the meat. And Lies is still protected. So because we have Lies now, I think this will end up being our last episode because we just wanted to see how the swimming tail, or not, I keep saying the swimming tail, it looks like our brave nicheling defending bear has died to unrelated causes. But because we have Lies now and we just wanted to see how the tail would work, we're not going, well, this will be the last episode of the series. Let's have these guys make sure they're attacking this hyena. And you can come over here and attack a little bit as well. And why don't you come down here and snatch up that meat just to make sure we do get a little bit of extra food there. We get a bunny up here that we can grab. And we have a lot of our creatures are actually dying off, so that's not so good. A lot of them are just getting old, it seems. And these guys over here, you have some meat to collect. Why don't you fly this way? You can fly this way. You can come sit on this stump again and even fly up here. There's another bunny we can catch. Alright, and why don't you keep moving in this direction? And there you go, you can sit on this stump. Let's bring some of these guys this way. In fact, C-May can come and sit here while you take out this bunny. And we'll go ahead and go down here. Looks like Kamiko is a little bit cold, so maybe we'll bring Kuta over here. And possibly also Kukuta can head this way. Not quite close enough, though. Not as close as I was hoping. And Totaro, maybe you... Oh, you could sit up here and make it so that she can be warm as well. Let's also bring Lassie up here to help gather from this, this berry bush. And let's see how this swimming tail performs. Alright, we've got a mole there too, it looks like. We have... No, not for you. Excuse me. Let's have... You can hop down here. Never mind that. No, not for you. Let's have you can come down here and we'll wait for it to turn. You can gather some of these acorns out of the tree and then you can attack here. And why don't you hop over here, gather the meat? Yeah, I saw you were thinking about that. Let's come this way and see. Oh, there's a bunny actually right here. Why don't you grab that? And I hear the bunny's eating something. Right over here it looks like. Let's have you... Oh, there we have that, we've got that walrus deer roaming around. You could probably grab that bunny there. And we could see... Oh, you can actually dig. I don't think we'll be able to get that walrus deer probably. And I did see another bunny go this way. There we go. We did manage to get him. Not the walrus deer, but the bunny. And you can come gather up that meat. And why don't you just try? Nope, no such luck. But let's see how little Lice, who should be safe because you can see she has this underwater breathing skill thanks to her water body. Oh, she moved fast when she got in the water. Let's start a new day. And after we gather some of this and see if she really is as fast in the water as she looks like she might be right now. So, alright. Sounds like everything is safe so far. Let's make sure we're continuing to gather up all of this, all of the things we need to gather here so that we're not losing our food. Not as if we're gonna run out, but I still am kind of hoping we'll get to 1,000, but I really doubt it at this point. I think we're just a little bit too far away from that to be able to finish off since this is going to be our last episode. There's a healing fruit! Are you serious? We've been here this whole time and we didn't even realize that was there. Oh my goodness, wow. Well, I guess you learn new things every day. Let's see if we can gather some here. We're losing all of our tree creatures slowly. There's not much we can do about that. In fact, our entire population is declining because we really haven't bothered too much with breeding pairs. Are these guys actually able H and A, B and A, B and C? So we actually do have a breeding pair here if we did wish to continue. So maybe I'll mark these guys with blue just in case anyone, or I'll put them on orange because that was what I stopped on. In case any of you who might like to pick up this tribe from the downloads that I've been doing would like to see and continue on the line here, perhaps. You can pick up from this save file. So let's see, look at this. She can swim literally as far as she can see. Now, she does have extra swimming. In fact, she actually has, I think, 5 swimming, actually, because the hind legs give a little bit too. But because she has the tail, she has an additional 2 swimming, and the water body does help with that as well. So she is incredibly fast in the water. Even with her wings, she can really get around. Now, she can't do much while she's down there. She can't fish or anything, but that tail still will give you a huge boost if you're going to have your creatures deep underwater. And so you could have someone like that go scouting for the healing plants, maybe, and see if they can find any, so that they're, or not the healing plants, the water breathing plants, in case you did happen to want to bring the rest of your tribe down there. Just make sure that if you do that, you don't leave them down there for too long, or you make sure that you can actually replenish their you make sure you can replenish their water breathing plant before it runs out, because that was kind of the problem we ran into here. Who actually did get the leech? It was you! It was Mariko! Okay, you were down by the shore, and I completely even forgot that. But I guess that is one more thing of food, and I'm not going to complain about that. You know how I like to hoard food. So we've had quite the journey here exploring the new features of the niche update, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. With that said, we're actually going to go ahead and wrap up this series here, but don't worry, we will be back with more niche, and you may already have noticed that I have some other series running. So even now, we're certainly not going to be stopping niche for any length of time. So after this, you guys have voted and decided that you would like to have a water-based tribe, and not just a water-based tribe, but a water-based story tribe. And so, much like our Rise of Heroes tribe, we'll be starting a storyline with with a new tribe, and trying to breed in these water genes like Liz has, and create a tribe that can survive pretty much without having to leave the water. So we'll be doing that next time, though. So for now, we're going to go ahead and end off this here, and as this is the last episode, you will be able to download any of the save files that you want from the Patreon. Even if you're not a patron, it's just a post up publicly on the Patreon if you do want to download these save files and play for yourself. So I definitely make sure to check that out if you do want to take a look at our tribe and see it for yourself be able to actually explore it. I've marked our breeding creatures, or potential breeding creatures. I mean, you're free to make your own pairings here. But just a pair that I noticed that has pretty compatible genetics right here if you do want to end up playing around with them. So we're going to go ahead and end off this here for the series, though. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.